to Barney's 97. But Barney got the drop on 4 clear legs. This is a sloppy visit by Reardon.
43.
Focused. The one thing we mentioned the Sheffield game where Barney was giving Taylor a donking and Taylor came back after the break to win the game. He slowed the game down, Sid.
96.
I wonder if that might be on his mind now. I just got the impression he took a little longer there.
Excellent spot, excellent spot. That's what he's doing. Because the Dutchman is flowing like when the dikes bust. Brillo! Brillo! 5th max to Barney. At a psychological time. Said there'd be 20 in this game. Oh, we're going to get 21 80s easily. Because that's the standard when these two crack on.
60.
15. 24 three-figure scores to Barneveld. 23 three-figure scores to Taylor. Not a lot in it. Taylor 100 average, Barney 97, but it's Barney who's
60.
leading 7-3.
Well, Barney ain't looking like a bashful bullfrog, and you spot the more worried manager. The bloke in the red is Barney's. Cool as ice.
Cool as ice, indeed. As,
58.
tries to pick off the treble. It's rather elusive today, Sid. More than usual.
Absolutely, but Barney is looking more cool than the power. But
140. Do you require 147?
could go out here to peg back. Boom, buddy, boom, and would you believe it? It's going down. I don't believe him. Under pressure, it should go the other way.
That's the secret. Don't allow yourself to succumb to the
97.
pressure. And time again in this match, Taylor's had that sort of checkout to have to handle the big three-figure checkout because Barney's left himself handy again. Tops for 8-3 against the throw. Barneveld at the moment really does have this game in his grasp. Yes, oh, here we are, Sid.
Well, there we go. Yeah, Colin Lloyd just on the wire and came back with 4-0 down, and that does it. Lloydie wins over there, beats the Muffin Man.
Well, 4-0 up behind there, but congratulations, Colin Lloyd, and he knows
81.
that he's in the last 4 of the UK Open. Who'll be in there with him from this match? I think I know, Sid, but you can never write the power off.
Well, I'll bet Guilders to Oatcakes. It's very tight.
60.
Barney is looking a much more statuesque, composed competitor than the man who put on Manly. 11-3, part 11-10 was the belter in this. Barney is looking much more composed than the power.
You know, we got Phil Taylor with 6 180s, Raymond van Barneveld with 5. But Barneveld's 180s, every time he's hit one, it's come at a vital time. On 2 occasions, it's been in reply immediately to one
60.
from Taylor. And on other occasions, it's taken him from a position of disadvantage to one of advantage.
Steve Morris head. He looks as sick as a chip.
46.
Talking about chips and fish, me and John haven't had any lunch yet. There'll be some butter on the Dutch cod fairly soon. There's 5 of them here. Van der Voort, Van Gerwen's here, Jelle Klassen, and they know how to party. They'll be screaming on Barney now.
99.
Yes, there's even a vehicle outside that says on the side, Van Hire. So
135.
Well, that's 2 Dutch journalists. I'm on about Hank and Hans. They've been jumping about as though they were practicing their clog dancing out there. At this performance, John, they've been kicking the commentary box
55.
walls. And the talents here as well. And they lead you to fans. And why not when the feast is so tastacious?
55.
Absolutely jam-packed, and all the area where the boards have been, the other boards during the last couple of days, apart from board 2, of course, which is still in operation. There are now tables and seats there, and around 1,000 people in this arena.
Maybe Taylor would fare better if he stuck the darts in his leg and made his heart rate go up the other way.
85. Aiming to require 126.
Here we go then. To make it look like a rout. Carolina, he'll stay in that area. Bad shot by the standards. He's breaking out in a muffle of sweat now.
Do you
But
require
what did I say a few minutes ago?
142?
Time and time again, even on his own throw, Taylor has been presented with this kind of checkout. He's the one who's usually handing out the punishment, and others have to take out this kind of score. But repeatedly, it's been Taylor who has had to accept the
65.
challenge.
As I go down,
Aiming to require
said yes.
28.
160s, 170s, he leaves here for 9-3, double 14. Second time in the last 6 legs. Barney taking the power to the cleaners. His manager, Ed De Vere, has rushed from his seat, is now at ringside, screaming him on.
And good word ringside. Yes, we've seen Amir Khan here.
Thank you.
He'll be enjoying this, but he's a big Taylor fan, and he'll still be hoping that Taylor can somehow get back in this match and deal a knockout blow, as indeed Barneveld did 12 months ago. But in fairness, Barneveld was never this far behind.
140.
Here we go. Respects Taylor. Knows he can beat him. I don't think he thought he'd be here. But remember, Taylor was 5 down in the PDL in Sheffield.
100.
And had 8 legs at 115 average. And 1 from behind.
Yes, Taylor, you see, has won well on his winning legs. His 3 winning legs have all been sparkling legs, but he's been trailing in the main on Barneveld's throw. And that's why Taylor has the higher average, but Barneveld has the 9-3 score to his advantage.
She loses the line slightly there. And remember,
95.
Barney has modelled some of his style and attack on the 60 on Taylor's style. And we've seen a good cock out in the Premier Dart League, but there's naught wrong with it here. This is the perfect stacker. This should be a touchstone of his. This is bad darts by Taylor. Bad darts when he's going well. That was 140. Oh, he's hitting everything. As Tony Green used to say, everything.
Fantastic, and he knew that if he hit the single 19 instead of the treble, he'd have been on a finish as well. Super stuff from Barneveld. He'd have been on 170. That's why he went that way. 132 is what he wants. Taylor, though, leaves himself double
180.
Leaving double
132.
What's in his brain there? I don't know. Right, they all count though. Perfect 180 by the power. That's his 7th, 56. But I'm not sure it was intended. Hey, if he misses the madhouse, he will get some jip.
There's a wry smile on his face, but he will be sad if... he's not missed it. And yeah, he can smile now off of that, so can his manager, but I'll tell you what. That was what I call brinkmanship in the extreme.
But Morris Head looks as though he lost a tenner and found a brass button. Sick as a chip.
100.
Yes, 9-4 with Taylor holding throw there, getting encouragement from Mr. Motterzet.
Oh yes, this is tricky. This is tricky to swing round it. That is sensational. Cover, I think. Cover.
139.
And the cover just hasn't been cover today. I can't think of more than a couple of occasions, if that, where Taylor's picked them off. Barneveld has, of course, very effectively indeed.
100.
Brilliant bit of understacking, as you see, Ed De Vere. Intellectual lad. Reads the Dutch Guardian. Taylor, the lie again. Here's a tester. That's a much better use of the stacker dart.
100.